A vast starlit sky stretches endlessly over the Judean countryside, promising secrets and wonders. Distant flickering lights betray the presence of Bethlehem, a beacon in the night. The air is crisp and cold, carrying the whispers of ancient prophecies. Silence blankets the fields, broken only by the rustling of unseen creatures. A sense of anticipation hangs heavy, as if the very stars are holding their breath. Under a starlit sky, Bethlehem teems with weary travelers, their figures illuminated by flickering torchlight. The village buzzes with desperate pleas for shelter as inns overflow, a symphony of voices rising into the night. Chaos reigns in the crowded streets, where every corner is filled with the hope and anxiety of new arrivals. Lanterns cast long, dancing shadows, heightening the sense of urgency and anticipation. The inn buzzes with weary travelers. Sweat and ale mix in the air. Joseph, gentle-eyed, guides a visibly pregnant Mary toward the innkeeper. "Good evening. We are seeking shelter for the night," Joseph asks hopefully. The innkeeper retorts, "Sorry, friend. No room at the inn." Beneath a starlit sky, Joseph guides Mary towards a humble stable. The air vibrates with the soft sounds of animals settling for the night. The thick, sweet scent of hay hangs heavy, promising warmth and shelter. A haven on the outskirts of Bethlehem offers respite from the journey. A single lantern casts long shadows across the hay-strewn stable, the air heavy with the scent of animals and damp earth. Restless horses shift in their stalls, their eyes gleaming in the dim light, adding to the tense atmosphere. Mary's weary figure is illuminated by the lantern, her shoulders slumped with exhaustion in the quiet stable. The lantern light highlights the weariness etched on Mary's face as she surveys the dimly lit stable. Inside the quiet stable, Mary tenderly arranges straw, her movements measured and full of care. The soft light casts long shadows, illuminating Joseph's worried gaze as he watches over Mary. A silent vigil unfolds in the humble space, anticipation hanging heavy in the night air. Their expressions speak volumes, conveying both apprehension and unwavering hope amidst the stillness. Inside the dimly lit stable, Mary's breath hitches as labor's first pangs strike. She clutches her stomach, her face contorted in a grimace of pain. Joseph kneels beside her, his hand tenderly caressing her hair. Worry etches deep lines on Joseph's face, mirroring the stable's dim light. His eyes, reflecting the flickering lantern, reveal a heart full of anticipation. The air hangs heavy with unspoken prayers and the promise of new life. The stable is quiet, the animals breathing softly on the straw-covered floor. Mary gives birth. A hush falls as a miracle unfolds in the silent night. A soft glow emanates from the newborn Jesus, filling the stable with ethereal light. The world is bathed in gentle light, a promise of hope and salvation. In the quiet stable, Mary cradles the newborn Jesus, her touch gentle as she wraps him in swaddling cloths. The soft light casts long shadows, the only witnesses to this sacred moment. A profound sense of peace settles over Mary, her heart overflowing with maternal love and divine grace. Her serene glow emanates, reflecting the purity and promise of the child she holds. The stable is filled with a quiet reverence, a humble sanctuary for the Son of God. Mary's eyes reflect the hope of ages, a silent vow to protect and cherish this precious life. Inside the dim stable, Joseph's hands work with purpose, preparing a humble bed in the stone manger. Hay is carefully arranged, a soft haven amidst the cold stone. Gently, reverently, Joseph lays Jesus in the manger, completing his sacred task. The babe rests peacefully, a beacon of hope in the silent night. A profound sense of peace settles over the stable. Under a vast, starlit sky, shepherds watch over their flock on the hills outside Bethlehem. their forms dark against the horizon. The quiet watchfulness of the night settles over the tranquil hills, the gentle bleating of sheep echoing through the darkness. Shadows stretch long and silent as the shepherds maintain their vigil, a peaceful tableau against the serene night. The crisp night air carries whispers of ancient prophecies as the shepherds remain alert, their eyes scanning the heavens. A profound stillness blankets the hills, broken only by the occasional stir of the flock under the watchful eyes of the shepherds. The hills outside Bethlehem are plunged into darkness until a sudden, brilliant light erupts, painting the night in an ethereal glow. Startled shepherds stir from their slumber, their faces etched with the harsh realities of their lives. The sudden brightness startles the shepherds, their simple cloaks offering little defense against the celestial display. Confusion and fear cloud their weathered faces as they huddle together, seeking solace in shared bewilderment. They raise their hands, shielding their eyes from the intense light, their expressions a mixture of awe and trepidation. An otherworldly spectacle unfolds above them as the humble shepherds bear witness to the divine. In the hushed hills outside Bethlehem, night reigns, cloaking the landscape in deep shadows. Suddenly, a celestial light tears through the darkness as an angel descends. The shepherds, rugged in their wool, recoil, their eyes struggling against the brilliant divine presence. Terror mixes with awe as they shield their faces, the raw power of the heavens bearing down. A palpable force fills the air, an unseen hand causing the very ground beneath them to tremble. Their hearts pound in unison, overwhelmed by the magnitude of the celestial visitation. Tranquil hills embrace the night as an ethereal light descends, heralding the arrival of the radiant angel from the star-strewn sky. The air crackles with divine energy, the landscape bathed in the angel's otherworldly glow. "Fear not," the angel proclaims, its voice resonating with celestial power. "I bring you good news of great joy, a Savior, who is Christ the Lord." It continues, its words echoing with hope. "You will find a baby wrapped in cloths and lying in a manger," the angel reveals, a sign of profound humility. The hills outside Bethlehem are bathed in a soft, ethereal glow as night descends. Suddenly, the sky bursts open, revealing a multitude of radiant angels. Celestial music fills the air, a symphony of divine praise echoing through the night. Their presence illuminates the landscape, transforming the ordinary into the extraordinary. In the starlit expanse, the last shimmering light of angels fades, leaving the silent hills echoing with divine presence. Shepherds blink in stunned silence, their faces etched with a mixture of awe and disbelief under the vast night sky. A silent, unspoken agreement passes between them, a shared understanding forged in the crucible of the miraculous. One shepherd breaks the silence, his voice filled with newfound purpose and holy urgency. "Let us go now even unto Bethlehem," he urges, his eyes shining with celestial light, "and see this thing which is come to pass, which the Lord hath made known unto us," he declares, a humble messenger. Under the starlit sky, shepherds move with purpose, their faces reflecting a blend of awe and hurried anticipation. They press onward toward Bethlehem, their excitement building with each stride across the silent fields. A palpable sense of expectation fills the night as they draw nearer to the town's twinkling lights. Their hearts pound with a mixture of hope and reverence as they approach their mysterious destination. The shepherds arrive, their figures silhouetted against the dim light filtering from the stable. With hesitant steps, they enter the humble stable, their breath misting in the cold night air. Their eyes are drawn to the manger, a focal point of hushed reverence and anticipation. A sense of wonder and awe fills the stable as the shepherds gaze upon the scene. In the quiet stable, shepherds kneel, their rough cloaks lit by a soft lantern's glow, faces etched with awe. Their weathered hands are clasped in reverence before the infant Jesus, a silent testament to faith. Mary watches over the scene, her gentle smile radiating a profound love and serene peace. The air is still, filled with a hushed reverence as heaven touches earth in this humble place. The stable air hangs heavy with hay and the soft breathing of animals, a sanctuary under the cloak of night. Shepherds gather, their faces illuminated by the warm, gentle light of a solitary lantern. Their hushed voices weave a tale of wonder, filling the space with palpable awe and reverence. Mary and Joseph listen intently, the shepherd's story painting vivid images in their minds. Under a canopy of stars, shepherds emerge from the stable, lantern light casting a gentle glow on their weathered faces. Their voices rise, a harmonious chorus praising God, each word resonating with awe and gratitude. The sound of their unified voices pierces through the silent night, filling the air with reverence. Their faces, uplifted, reflect the profound impact of the divine encounter. The starlight catches the tears of joy on their cheeks, a testament to the miracle they have witnessed. Faint light streams into the stable, illuminating swirling dust as Mary sits on hay. Her face is serene, a stark contrast to the humble surroundings. Gently, she touches the sleeping infant cradled in her arms. Her gaze drifts, lost in reflection of the night's extraordinary events. The shepherd's words echo in her memory. Awe, reverence, wonder. She treasures the memory of their visit deeply within her heart. Dawn breaks, painting the stable in soft light. Golden rays illuminate the manger. Jesus lies peacefully, bathed in the morning glow. The humble stable is now holy. A serene atmosphere fills the space. Hope dawns with the newborn King. Dawn breaks, casting a gentle light through the cracks of the stable, softly illuminating the faces of Mary and Joseph. Mary and Joseph gaze at Jesus, their expressions reflecting a deep, tender love that transcends the humble setting. Hope blossoms in their hearts as they look upon the newborn, a quiet promise of a future filled with love and faith. The nascent light wraps around them, a sacred tableau of parental love and divine promise in the stillness of dawn. Dawn breaks over the Judean countryside, painting the rolling hills in hues of gold and rose. The rising sun casts long shadows, awakening the land and signaling a new beginning. A serene vista unfolds, promising hope and renewal to the world below. The air is crisp and clear, carrying the scent of wildflowers and damp earth. Nature's beauty unfolds in majestic splendor, a testament to the promise of a fresh start.